Alright, I believe I am live. Hello, hello, hello. What's happening, everybody? MCOC Droid does. Back again for another video on Marvel Contest Champions. Give it a minute or so for some people to show on up. See if there's anything exciting. Ashes22 is already here. Mr. Buzzer HD. What's up, Droid? Well, what's up to you as well, Ashes? Hope you're doing well. Mr. Buzzer HD just stopping by. Well, thanks for stopping by, buddy. Glad you can make it. Don't think this will be a particularly long stream tonight. That'll end up being either tomorrow or Friday. But, again, I'll talk about that in a moment. Got some plans for the weekend and what have you that I wanted to chat about. Mr. Ant, hey, buddy. Thanks for making it. I know we were literally just talking about it, but hey, thanks for remembering. Just going through some random stuff here, giving it a minute, letting it warm on up. Guess I can go ahead and get the team prepped. Let's see what's going on. This is actually kind of annoying. I mean, obviously it's a cosmetic thing at best, but I don't know why, for whatever reason, like, beginner, normal, heroic, master, they're all 100%. But if you look at the left here, it does not have that little, you know, the 100% completed thing. And if you look at the rewards, up at the upper left corner there, it says explored 0%. Don't really get it. Hopefully that can be fixed by Kabam. Obviously, they were talking about a lot of stuff today, and I won't go over it too much in this video, because I'm going to probably end up doing a separate video, particularly on the co-op event that they announced. I'm just getting it pulled up on the laptop that I have next to me. The Infinity Dungeons. Like I said, I definitely want to chat about that. I'll probably make a separate vid on that either tomorrow or Friday. Get up on the channel, start talking about the plans I have for that. But they also released the 18.0 patch notes that'll be coming out next week. They referenced, of course, the event quest that'll start in a couple of weeks. Man, what else did they talk about? A bunch of the changes, obviously, that are in there to the patch. They mentioned Trials of the Mad Titan, which sound very similar to Trials of the King that we had for Black Panther. They mentioned one of the components of those Infinity Dungeons. They mentioned Infinity Dust, which sounds like another, like, Rocket Raccoon Scrap Valor type event that'll happen throughout next month. They talked about Vanquishing Blows, you know, those daily 22-hour solo quests that are added on. There's going to be a lot happening next month, which is what we had anticipated. So I'm glad that Kabam definitely stepped it up for Infinity War, which is obviously coming out next week. Speaking of, John Wright, 2016 DW in the house. Hey, what's up, Droid? Hey, well, what is up with you, John Wright? Welcome to the stream. I'll go ahead and get started here. Like I said, most likely tonight I'm only going to do Chapter 1 100%. Obviously, that shouldn't take too long. After I am done there, I will have enough 5-star shards to do a 5-star basic pull, so that is going to be happening. That is a thing. But then after that, most likely, I am going to cut it. I'll probably end up doing the Hella vid that I keep talking about, the part 2 tips and tricks vid where I want to go over her synergies. So I might start working on that this evening. And then I would like to wrap up Uncollected. Maybe not tomorrow, but certainly by Friday. So that'll be some more live streams happening again, either tomorrow and or Friday to wrap that up. Because the other thing that they mentioned was another celebrity challenge that is going to be released tomorrow. My plan is, I'll just go ahead and announce it now since it's coming up. My plan is to do another Legends Run live stream. I'm going to do that on Saturday, probably around midday or so my time. I'm in Pacific time. Let me actually just stop chatting for a second, and yeah, this team should be fine. Go ahead and get started here. Let me grab some water as well. 1 second. Anyway, Like I said, they got the Celebrity Challenge that is coming tomorrow. They have not announced, the rewards or anything like that. But probably pretty on par with things like the Michael B. Jordan Challenge that happened. Bautista, things like that. So I would like to do a Legends run for that, and that will also be a live stream. Again, I'm going to do that on Saturday. So that, should only take about an hour or so. Obviously, it is not going to be the same as the Legends run that I did this past weekend for the event quest, which, again, I believe today was the cutoff for people who were taking a shot on it. I am all but confident that I did not get it. So that's why I am hoping that this Celebrity Challenge will be my way of redeeming myself. Or at the very least, like I said, I definitely want to take a shot at it and hope I can get a Legends title from there. So, plan is, like I said, to do the live stream for that. After which, like I said, I'll have Uncollected mode, which I'm working on starting tonight, obviously done by then. So I'll for sure have another Master Rift. I should have a second one as well. Real fast. I know, sorry. I will start fighting, I promise. I promise. So as you can see, I'm pretty close to my next tier 3. We'll see how it goes with like ranked rewards for the completion event that just started earlier today and some of the other solo quests. If I can get enough to do that run there, then I will also get the other 8,000 from 100% Uncollected event quest. So that'll put me at 20,000. So then the plan would be to do the next 2 Master Rifts as part of that live stream. Again, I know this is a lot, so I apologize, but if you follow me on Twitter, I'll keep everything posted there. I'll try and advertise on here as well, particularly when I know, like for Saturday, when do I want to get started with the live stream, things like that. Anyway, enough gabbing. Let's start fighting. Let me look at this again. Brute force, so not too big of a deal there. If opponents land on a hit, da-da-da-da-da. Cool. Ashes 22, they seem pretty cool. Yeah, like I said, Kabam is definitely stepping up their game. There's a lot of great stuff that is happening, or at least a lot of great sounding stuff that is happening next month, or at least maybe over the next couple of months. I don't know if all of this is going to be next month. If it is, it sounds like a lot, especially if, again, the Trials of the Mad Titan, if that truly is going to be another, like, Trials of the King quest, because that would be a lot for everything else that's happening. Because don't forget, Alliance War Season 2 will be starting up as well. That's, what, May 4th? Or May 3rd, somewhere in there. So yeah, there's a lot of potential stuff that could be happening next month. So I'm excited for all of this. Mr. Ant, good luck, bro. Well, thank you, sir. Like I said, I know I didn't do badly on the Legends run over the weekend. I could have pushed myself more with some of the masteries and with some of the boosts. Like, I had a good amount of both. That was weird. I had a good amount of both. I should have just pushed more. So, again, I didn't feel badly about the run overall. I just kind of know, even with the longer paths this month, there's no way that I qualify. So that's why, like I said, kind of hope that the Celebrity Challenge, I'll turn Suicides back on, get them up to max, and do some other stuff, and we'll try again, and hopefully get a Legends title there. I would love to get one. John Wright, 2016, nothing much. Nothing much. I'm working on 3-star Proxima Arena. I'm at 2.8 million, but I think that I'm going to put in 4 million, which might be crazy. Yeah, that does seem pretty high for the 3-star Arena, but, if you put up 4 million and you didn't get her, I think a lot of people would be quitting this game, because that is kind of ridiculous for the 3-star Arena. But again, like, super congrats that you're at, what was it, 2.8 million? Great job, man. Like, you should definitely get her. Keep these spirits going. Listen to my own hella advice, right? What the heck was that? Was that a combo whiff of epic proportion? Not sure why she totally decided to whip out like that. That was weird. There we go. Ashes 22, are the crystals good because you don't have the ability to get kabammed with a 1-star chest? Which crystals are you talking about, my friend? John Wright, May 2nd. Yeah, so again, May 2nd is when the old when Alliance War Season 2 starts. So again, with that, with these co-op quests, with the Vanquishing Blows, which again, it's not like that's a special event that takes extra time or anything, you know, it's just a little something extra for when you're already doing your quest grind and your arena grind and stuff like that. It's just that little extra event to give you more rewards. But yeah, obviously we'll know more next week before 18.0 gets released, because again, with that Infinity Dust, it sounds like that is another Valor. I don't know if it's going to be like a scrapyard type event where it's just you build it up and use it how you want, or it's going to be Valor where obviously that's a similar concept, but remember they had like the competitive aspect with it, with that Thor Ragnarok that people could earn. So I am very intrigued to see what that is going to entail. John Wright, I'm just seeing how much points it takes to get in the top 50 in 3-star Proxima Arena. Well, good luck to you, my friend. Like I said, you should, I mean, if you're already at 2.8 million and there's still, you know, 12 hours or so left, or more like 15 hours left in these arenas, like, I would be shocked if you did not get her. So yeah, keep pushing as much as you can, and I'll be interested to hear what place you finish in. Because yeah, top 50 would be even, I was gonna say awesomer. That's not a word. Top 50 would be even more awesome. Just gotta wrap it up, and he be down. Ashes 22. Oh, the Chaos one's the new ones. Yeah, so they finally did break those down a bit. And let me, again, I'm not like screen sharing or anything, so I'm just gonna pull it up here on my laptop next to me. So they did break those crystals down. And so yeah, they're gonna be 3-star, 4-star, and 5-star versions that each cost, you know, a certain amount of dark artifacts, which is what you supposedly get from the milestones from that Infinity Co-op event. It looks like, so there are what, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 for the 3-star, 4 stars, and for the 5 stars. There are 6 versions of the crystals. And so, as I say, there will be 3 crystals of each rarity available each week. Weeks 1, 3, and 5 will have 1 set of 3 crystals, and weeks 2, 4, and 6 will have another set of 3 crystals. So all told, there's 60 champs that'll be in play, because each crystal has 10 champs in it. And as far as I know, you have an equal chance of getting any champ within that crystal. So you'd have 10% chance for anybody. And so, yeah, like I said, I want to do a breakdown of all that later on. I know a lot of the other YouTubers have already, but I also wanted to do that, just letting him beat me up, so we can do the old, whatever this node is called, where the life bar swaps. There we go. That won't be enough to take him out, but I might as well do a little bit here. Hit me, hit me, hit me, hit me. Still not really used to the timing of this whole thing, because again, I've only done this the one time, of course. Alright, hit me a little bit more, come on. Yeah, I'm really goofing this one up. It's just, like I said, it's a great node, and it's a really cool concept. I'm just so not used to this at all. Like, I should have let him hit me. See, like, I should have let him hit me even more. And, see, the dumb thing is, they don't have a timer. They should have had a timer for this. They really should have put, like, the 10 seconds up in the corner there. There we go. Finally getting to the rhythm. Chinese champion King Oof 99. Both of you, welcome to the stream. Thanks for coming, guys. Glad you could make it. Just getting rolling on the old, oh, 1%? What? Oh, this is ridiculous. This is ridiculous. I should be done by now. This is so stupid. Alright, beat me up a little bit. No, beat me up. There we go. Come at me. Let's... Ah, this is so stupid! Okay. This might actually kill me. No. But I do need to regen so I can stay alive and know. There we go. Come at me. Don't block. Don't be a punk. You're being a punk! Stop being a punk. Alright, it's starting to get old. This is so dumb. Alright. There you go. That's enough. Come on! I'm never going to finish this fight. This is so stupid. This is what I get for not really paying attention at first. And now I'm in this endless loop. Have a timer next time, Kabam. Oh! I'm never going to finish this fight. This is so dumb. How am I on tilt after the first half? Kabam, if you are paying attention, the next time you do this node in an event quest or anywhere else, have the stupid timer in the corner. There's no reason why you shouldn't do that. Alright, come on. And of course it switches over right when he does the special. Well, this might end up being a very long stream if I can't get this stupid thing done. Alright, hit me. There. Stop. Oh my god! I know it's only 4 seconds, but that 4 seconds comes way too fast. Good lord. And that's not enough. Oh my god. See, now I'm dead. This is so stupid. This is so stupid. Okay. Somebody, for the love... I'm just going to leave it at that. I'm going to leave it at that. Alright. Beat the crap out of me. Just keep beating the crap out of me. You can do it. You can so do it. I'm so proud of you. There we go. And it's not enough. It ain't going to be enough. Okay, 18%. That's fine. There we go. There we go. Switch it over now. Thank you. This better be enough. I don't know how that special 3 that I fired with Blade was not enough to kill him. That is ridiculous. What? How did it only... That's supposed to do the... Oh, because I only had the 1 Fury. That's right. No, that's not me. Oh, boy. That was so stupid. Well, I hope you all found that entertaining. Cinematic Games, what's going on? I do remember you. Welcome to the stream. Hope you're doing well. King Oof, Blade's regen keeps giving him health when it switches. Yeah, like I said, I was trying to regen just a tiny bit enough so that I could, you know, stay alive when I had the low health bar, but not so much that it would then, you know, leave him with too much health for those 4 seconds. And clearly I was failing miserably. So I apologize, everybody, that took so long. That was absolutely not my intention. And if I'm being honest, I had kind of forgotten about that node when I went into that fight. I just completely disappeared from my mind. So I apologize. Cinematic Games. I'm on the collector quest. I have 440s and 345s. Any tips for the quest? By the collector quest, are you talking about 5.2 perhaps? Like 5.2.6, where you first beat him? Or where you first meet him, I should say, and work him out. I like the variety on your team. Finally, not all Blade and Starkey. Yeah, see, it's weird, and I forget who else I was talking about this recently. Like, I do have Ghost Rider, and I do have Stark Spidey, so I could do the synergy. But I have them both as 4 stars. I don't have either of them as 5 stars. So, of course, I could absolutely use them, and I did, like for my Legends run, and, you know, every so often I will. But in my mind, it's just weird and kind of jarring to then throw them in, like, for a questing team or something like that. Just because they're 4 stars. And these days, I'm used to having a team of all 5 stars. Even if they're not my best, I'm just used to having, you know, nothing but 5 stars. So, I don't know. They stick out like a sore thumb, but of course they don't really have to. Oh, King Oof, gotta go see everyone. Well, thanks for stopping by. Glad you could make it, buddy. Yes, 5.2.6. Trying to remember some of the other paths. The paths themselves are not too bad for the most part. What kind of squad are you thinking about bringing in? You know, you're mentioning your 4 stars and your 5 stars there. Of course, the absolute worst, like the paths themselves aren't terrible. It's just the absolute worst is going to be the collector, like 100%. I don't remember if this is is this your first time going through it, or are you working on 100% now? New York Smitty, picking up what I was just dropping there. Yeah, now that I've been using 5 stars so long, I feel the 4 stars are just flat. And, you know, I agree with that to a certain... I mean, that's basically what I was just saying. Yeah, you know. Like, obviously, there's some 4 stars that I, you know, will never not be used to using. Scarlet Witch is still pretty regular on my Alliance Quest team. You know, I'm just, like, using her, and obviously there is no 5-star version. And some others, you know, like Vision, Age of Ultron, Wolverine, of course. Like, they will never feel flat, as you put it, or stick out, as I put it, just because that's as high as they go. So in my mind, it's like, oh, I'm using the best version of them. Whereas, like I said, with like Ghost Rider, or Stark Spidey, or Voodoo, who I also have as a 4-star, but would love as a 5-star. You know, with all of them, they're not bad. It's just, yeah, it feels weird using them. I'll put it that way. That should do it. Yep, nice. Mr. Ant, Yo Droid, are you going to get the new Spider-Man game? Are you talking about the one that is coming out for PS4, with the PS4 exclusive? New York Smitty, absolutely. Scarlet Witch's money, / I'm actually tempted to 550 my... Oops, sorry. I should be paying attention. Can't walk and chew gum, or in this case, fight and read chat at the same time. Get some neurotoxins going. Well, at least got some poisons there. That should be enough, though. Yeah, so anyway, I'm actually tempted to 550 my Age of Ultron Vision. Or on full Suicides could be a great asset. No, for sure. Because, of course, with his double immunity, all Suicides does is just give him a pretty sweet attack boost. I did 550 mine. He was kind of like my first real decent... Not just double immunity, but my first real decent bleed immune champ. Like, I really don't have anything going for me for bleed immune for 5 stars, even now, but especially back then when I was working on like 5.2 and 5.3 and some of those lines that had caltrops and some of those others. He was my go-to, and he was really helpful. So yeah, I've still got a soft spot for him. And before the change over to the Sentinels in AQ, He was on my AQ team as well. I used him for the synergy with Scarlet Witch. Just kind of building up some spirits here. Then I'll let him smack me around a little bit. Well, a lot bit, I guess. A couple more. That should do it. Okay, plenty of time. Now beat the crap out of me. I'll even do one of these. Oh no, you hit me while I was trying to charge my Furies. What will I do? Come on. This is gonna be close. I won't get two. It won't be enough. Damn it. Oh, actually, yeah, you can beat me up. That's fine. Now I just need to stay alive. How did I not think of this sooner? Although this is about to wreck me. Totally should have thought of that sooner. What I mean, sorry, I'm sort of like thinking out loud. I apologize if you're not following my trail. Because of course, since mine is awakened, and of course I should have done that sooner, she had that indestructible buff, so she couldn't die. So that would be a guaranteed 1%, so literally 1 health. Come on, come on. Is it going to be enough? Ugh. So yeah, I should have done this sooner. Oh well, this is the last time I gotta fight him anyway, so. There we go, that should be fine. Come on. Oh my god, stop being so passive during those 4 seconds. You are ridiculous. You're literally ridiculous. I don't care how cool you look. You're ridiculous. I feel like I'm making this look more difficult than it needs to be. Like, I'm really making... What? 14%? Really? That's ridiculous. This is so dumb. I'm so going to be happy when I never have to deal with this again. Like, this is honestly ridiculous. Go ahead, do your regen. That's fine. Yeah, that's not going to be enough. He's still at 22 freaking %. Alright. Smack me around. That's fine. Come on. Come on. Alright. Really? Really? Dude, stop being so passive. I know I only get 4 seconds, but come on. Be aggressive. Be aggressive. You are killing me. You are killing me. Okay, I'm definitely only doing chapter 1 tonight because this is taking so much longer than it needs to. And it's really starting to annoy me. There we go. Good Lord. Well, that's level 1 done. Anyway, let me get caught up on chat here because these 2 fights have taken like 5 minutes longer than I had expected. Cinematic Games, going for initial clear. I've got 345 Doc Ock and Nightcrawler, 440 Thor and Medusa, Ghost Rider, Gwenpool, Mephisto. Thor's the only dude champ out of all of them. Well, I can tell you right now, like I said, going through the pads with that roster shouldn't be bad. It's going to be the collector. Just expect to get owned. Like, it's going to happen. Nightcrawler might be able to help with the evades, but especially against the collector specials, you're going to get wrecked. Like, it's inevitable. We all went through it. We all kind of do it. But yeah, it's going to be tough. So just keep trying to chip away at him as his health goes down. He's going to keep picking up more and more buffs, excuse me. So just keep pushing. I remember when I first did my 5.2.6 run back in the day, I just got so frustrated with it and so annoyed that I brought in my Dude's 4-star Hulk, and I would just use level 1 revives, and I would just spam the L1. Just spam, like take off as much damage as I can, because of course, you know, he would get that Hulk smash, so he'd be able to wreck pretty quickly, die pretty quickly, and then just repeat. So it was totally out of spite, you know, like I just whittled away, but it was very satisfying to finish him off. So again, just fully be prepared that you will need to revive against the collector. Mr. Ant, yes, I will be getting that Spider-Man game. It looks pretty sweet. I actually need to get a new PS4. I haven't had one for a while, and I need to replace it. So I'll probably get a PS4 Pro, maybe, like once, hopefully they get on sale. Or, you know, I can find a good deal or something, because I do have a 4K TV, so of course that would help things. But yeah, that Spider-Man game looks sweet. Back to New York Smitty. It's interesting to see where everyone's account falls after some time as far as the variety. I've been using Suicides for a year now, and I built my entire roster around them. It's funny, I had never used Suicides. I had to unlock them for the Legends run that I did over the weekend. And I didn't unlock them the whole way, which was kind of a mistake. But I never used them. I know, you know, especially before Willpower got the nerf, so many people swore by them. I never hopped on the train. And, you know, I was okay with it, and I didn't feel like I was missing out for the most part. But I can definitely see their appeal. You know, again, I know that they're not as appealing these days because of the Willpower nerf back in the day, but they do still have a lot of use, and especially that there are now more champions that are immune to bleed and or poison. They're starting to become more effective again. So, you know, to each their own. I probably won't ever have them activated regularly. I'll use them for special quests or if I really need to, you know. But yeah, you know, they certainly have their appeal. Yeah, so like you said, you got lucky with a lot of suicide-friendly champs, though. Like I said, it took me a long time to start building up more bleed immune champs in particular, but certainly the double immune champs. Still working on that. Ooh, bad timing on my part. Still working on that, kind of. You know, I do have Iceman as a 4-star, but would love him as a 5-star still. And a few others. So, getting there. Burn One in the house. What's going on, buddy? Glad you can make it. That moment when King Groot gives you a run for your money. Fact. Like I said, it's a good buff. It's a cool node. I just would love they put the timer in the corner. That's all. But they probably never will. New York Smitty. Don't miss that fight. Yeah. I am so happy that is now officially behind me, because all I have left to do is Uncollected. All of the other event quest difficulties for this month are done. So yeah, this is it. Reaper of Souls, remember me? I do remember you, my friend. Welcome to the stream. Glad you could make it. Burn One RNG hates you. You are absolutely right on that. Aaron Hoodie Lover in the house. Like I said, sorry everybody, I'm still getting caught up on chat. Hey Droid, what up? Well, just rolling through this here. Well, now I'm rolling that the frickin' King Groot fight is done. I gotta finish getting that 1.2 mil for 3-star Proxima. Well, good luck to you, my friend. I do hope you get them. Which one is this? Oh yeah, the degen 50% health over 12 seconds, but then regen 50% health instantly. Not worried. Cinematic game. I'll read that in a second. Sorry. See, now that power, or that health bar gain is very satisfying. Getting that 50% back. Oh. Cinematic games. I heard that Thor is good for him because he can only shrug off either the stun or armor break if tenacity applies when you parry. That is true, so Thor is a big help. OG Daredevil, of course, if you have him duped, especially if he's max sig level, he does have a 100% chance to evade projectiles, so that would of course help against the Collector's Special 1 if you happen to have him. And again, there have been so many champs that are better against him now that have come out since 5.2 was first released. So of course, if you have somebody like Blade, he'll help out a bunch. Again, like an Awakened Hela, at least you would have that indestructible buff, or some of the synergies that she has to get the chance to be revived with 20% health. Anything else exciting here? Oh yeah, the aspect of Genesis thing. No biggie. I'll stick with Hela. What the heck? Go ahead, drop that. There we go. Oh, didn't think he was going to fire that off. Good for you, Fake Vision. Good for you. I can get a few more spirits going. Just so I can dance around a little bit more, and then there's that. So that's a thing. Alright, fire off that L2 if you please. Ah, didn't want to parry there. I wanted to, there we go. At least I can get that out. No. Well, might as well go for broke now. I was just in a bad rhythm with this one. Yep. She did. So would you recommend buying team revives or single revives for him? Well, hopefully you have a decent amount of revives that you have built up so you don't have to buy any. If you do have to buy some, though, actually, I'm going to go ahead and use MODOK. If you do have to use some, you know, just find what champ works best for you and probably stick with single revives. You know, unless you're really far off from getting him knocked out, then of course it couldn't hurt to use a team revive because that will save you units in the long run. There we go. See if I can get him to do that again. There we go. Good. I thought I was going to get shut out on Incinerates there. Ah! Go ahead. Alright, just keep giving me one. That's fine. See, I was... I'm just not having a good session tonight. I'm sorry. I don't know why. I just seem to be out of sync. Alright, use the L2. Drop some of that power. Or just push me into the corner. That's fine too. Screw it. I'm about to die anyway. I don't know why. I don't know why. Alright, Blade it is. Special 2. Special. There you go. You can fire off the L1. There you go. So proud of you. And do it again. There you go. Now a special 2. There you go. One more. Oh, see? You're finally cooperating. I appreciate that. Ah, I forgot about that. Ugh. See, even when I'm in a good rhythm, I'm in a bad rhythm. Oh, man, I don't know what is going on tonight. Okay, don't parry. That's fine. Thank you. Good boy. Reaper Souls, no problem. Using 6-star Carnage and Void and Killmonger. So satisfying. I was not aware that Carnage was a 6-star. But perhaps you know a cheat code that I don't. Where would you recommend farming revives? Of course, you know, the only... I'll wait for these 45 seconds, since I only need the one more energy. You know, of course you could, you know, try some things like Act 3, Act 4, somewhere in there. Any of the event quests. Hopefully they'll have some that pop up there. As far as I know, there are no level 1 revives in this month's 22-hour events. Those got replaced by the Rift Shards that are in there instead, so unfortunately that's not an option. But those should be back next month, especially with the Vanquishing Blows. That'll be a good way for everybody to kind of get caught up on revives. A Marvel Elite, hello, well, welcome to the stream. Hope you're doing well. All right, now I can move forward. All right, so the left side is done. Moving on the right. Silver, how you doing, buddy? Reaper of Souls, where I am, he's a 6-star. I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing, Reaper, that Carnage is a 6-star. If that's the case, you might want to move. What's my opinion on Crossbones? I like him. I don't love him. I like him. It took me a long time to get him as a 4-star. He's just another one that eluded me for so long for whatever reason. So I haven't used him as much. Again, based on, like, if you have any points in the Fury Masteries, which I definitely do, those Furies can obviously hang on for a while and become very effective. And, of course, his chance to shrug off a debuff. It's kind of hard to beat that. There are others that do it better, like Agent Venom and what have you, but that's a pretty good ability. So he's, you know, he's a solid mid-tier champ. You know, I wouldn't put him in, definitely not a god tier, definitely not a demigod. Like, he's definitely a solid, good champ. And definitely a good skill champ as well. You're done. Typical Tuber, how's it going? Welcome to the stream. Glad you can make it. Cinematic Games, thanks for all your help. I gotta get some sleep now. Peace. Well, no problem, Cinematic. Hopefully I was able to help a little bit, and definitely eager to hear how well you take down the Collector, because I know you can do it. But yeah, have a good night. Thanks for coming to the stream, my friend. Reaper Souls. Who's your favorite character to use? I will admit that I love Blade, but he's absolutely not my favorite character to use. He's awesome to use, but in terms of favorite, honestly, it might be this guy right here. MODOK is surprisingly fun to play because he has so much weird stuff that goes on with him. Archangel, though, Archangel is probably my overall favorite. I've always been in love with him ever since he was introduced into the game. I love his design. I love, you know, all the things that neurotoxins can do, especially once you become awakened. Yeah, I've just been a huge fan of his pretty much from the get-go. So even though I chose Blade to rank 5, come on, Groot, use that. There you go. Even though I chose Blade to rank 5, Archangel will always have the special place in my heart. And this is kind of a worthless special too, since he can't bleed, but I was hoping for some big crits. There we go. Silver, who are you teaming up with for the dungeons? Well, like I was saying earlier in the stream, I am going to make a vid on that sometime in the next few days and talk about some of my plans for that. But I definitely want to open it up and do it as much as I can. Of course, I'm kind of waiting for them to reveal the final information about milestones and the difficulty levels and what have you. But I would love to do it with as many people as possible. You know, I'd love to do it with Alliance members, of course, other friends of mine, other YouTubers, subs, you know, people who don't have their own YouTube channel but are subs here. I'd love to open it up to as many people as possible. So, you know, I'm going to start formulating my plans and announce them pretty soon on my channel. I might even have some sort of promotion to tie in with that. Or perhaps a better word might be giveaway or tournament, competition. Who knows? Very, very initial thoughts right now. But I definitely, like I said, I want to get involved with as many people as possible. Because it's such a great idea. I'm glad they are finally doing... that was weird. Thanks for not parrying. I'm glad that they're finally doing something... essentially, not PvP, since you're fighting together. But... I'm glad they're finally doing some actual interaction with us and not just having everything be against the computer, even for Alliance-based events. So basically, that was my long-winded way of saying I will hopefully team up with a lot of people. Toad Jackson, how you doing? What is up, Droid? Hope you are doing well. I am indeed. I hope you're doing well also. Thanks for coming to the stream. Definitely appreciate it. Reaper of Souls is asking 5-star MODOK or 6-star Killmonger. That's a tough question. I have a 3-star Killmonger, but I don't have anything above it. So I haven't used him that much yet. But I'd love to get a Killmonger. I really would. So, that is I'd have to think about that. Because Killmonger does look pretty darn awesome. But MODOK, just like I said, it's not that he's a great utility champ or anything. Of course, he has no immunities. But it's just so much weird, cool stuff with him. I don't know. I'd probably... See, that's tough because I do want to go for that 6-star featured before it expires. And if I got a Killmonger, I would be very happy. Probably 6-star Killmonger. That is my vote between those two. But I would be very remiss if I didn't give a shout out to 5-star MODOK. Mr. Ant, hashtag buff Blade. Yeah, Blade definitely needs a buff. I don't know what Kabam is thinking. Like, come on. Way too underpowered. Alright, do that again. There we go. Just keep this light for now. Ah, I had that timed. Okay, special 2, go ahead and drop one of those. You can do that too. There we go. Go ahead and get my first buff going. No! Oh, God, I had it timed so perfectly. I didn't think he was going to shoot to red. That's not fair. Come on. Come on. Whew. Good timing. Good Lord, just give him red easily, why don't you? Oh, come on. Do it now. Do it. Do it, do it, do it. Yes! I get to stay alive. Oh, I didn't think I was getting out of that one. Oh, well. Mr. Ragman, what is the meaning of life? Well, if anyone has the answer for that, hopefully you will share it with everybody. And I mean everybody. White Bronco, what up? Thanks for making it to the stream. Hope you're having a good evening or day or night or whatever it is right now where you're at. I'll read your second message in a second there. Alright, go ahead, give the synthesis. Nice try. And one more. Why not? There you go. Alright, I can wait. I can't wait. Special 2. Special 2. Special 1. Get out of there. There we go. God. There we go. Whew. Yeah, I didn't think I was getting out of that one. God! Good for you. Good for you, you dang vision. Get out of the corner! God! Alright, I'm calling it right now. Next time, like not this fight obviously, but for the last path, I'm one-shotting him. It's gonna happen. Just to make up for all this nonsense that's been happening this evening. Oh, what? No, that's cool. I mean, I went to swipe back and he just wanted to stand there. But that's fine. That's totally fine. Man, I don't think I've ever been in the corner this much kind of in a row than I have been with this dude. Like, I don't know what is going on. But yeah, I'm calling it one shot next time. This is ridiculous. This whole mode. I didn't run into any of these problems when I did the first run. Like, I remember the first run going very, very well. And now, for whatever reason, I'm just like dragging my feet. I don't get it. Alright, one more level and we're done. So White Bronco is asking, do you have to fight with a partner? So what they've said for those co-op quests is it won't be available at first. But once they kind of make sure everyone's downloaded the 18.0 update that'll come out next week, and, you know, they kind of make sure everything's up and running, you know, again, you can do the co-op stuff with Alliance members, you can do it with friends, people you know, or they will have a sort of matchmaking system, as they've said, that will allow you to do it with a total stranger. And they've mentioned there's going to be that quick chat, so that even if you're not friends with them in the game, or online, or Discord, or anything else like that, at least the chat system will be a little bit better, so that you can still communicate and make sure you're working together to take down the nodes, to take down the boss, to move on to the next room, etc., etc. James Charmander Show, hi. Well, hey, how you doing? Thanks for making it to the stream. Getting close to the end here. And like I said, I'm definitely gonna end it after this. I'm clearly not playing well tonight, so this will have to resume either tomorrow or Friday to pick up more of Uncollected 100%. Whew. Anyway. There we go. Silver, total gold cost to rank 2 a 6-star is 1.6 million. Yeah, it ain't cheap. It is not cheap. And so even if I do end up going for the featured, which I pretty much am at this point, and even if I do pull someone amazing, it's gonna be a while before I'm able to take them to rank 2. So I will happily take that time to just start saving massive amounts of gold. Because, yeah, I mean, it was a huge amount just to take my 6-star cable just to 125, you know? So I can only imagine how much it would take. That was too far away for that one. I was getting cocky. I can only imagine how much gold it'll take once you do rank them up to rank 2 to get them to level 35. That's got to be insane. Doc Strange just stopping by and dropping a like. Well, thanks very much, buddy. I do appreciate it. Almost done here. Don't know if you're still in chat or not, but a few more fights. And then 5-star basic action, for sure. Hopefully that will turn everything around. White Broncos asking, is there going to be energy for the new quest thing? And would you and a partner split up work on a quest map? So, from what I understand, it's total 0 energy requirement. It's totally free. I know you didn't include that in part of your message there, but, you know, you can use champs that are tied up in Alliance Quest, in other quests, in Alliance War, so thankfully they don't have to be, quote-unquote, available to use in this mode, which is, again, a nice touch. But yeah, so essentially, I guess there are basically 2 main paths to take if you look at those little maps that they showed in the forum post. So you want to make sure that, yeah, between the 2 of you, you're clearing all the nodes, especially for the final boss, because then it makes it a lot easier for one of you to take down the boss and to be able to heal up a bit in the process, so that you can heal if need be for the next room, since health and all that will carry over apparently into you know, the next room, the next fights, etc., etc. Hopefully be enough. Oh yeah, good, totally easy. Souls Punisher 29.9 is great. I think he is, like, again, he's definitely not like another, you know, god tier demigod or anything like that. I do think he's a little underrated. I would agree with that. And he's got some cool abilities in there. I don't have him as a 5-star, but I do have him awakened as a 4-star. And I always mean to learn his stuff more, because I pretty much only use him in Arena. But yeah, I keep meaning to get his moveset down with his charges and what have you. I've got most of it down, but I'd like to really focus on him, because he's, you know, he's a good, like, power control champ. He's got that little bit of a regen, etc., etc. So again, he doesn't do everything the best, but he does do a lot of cool stuff. So that's a nice touch. And I just was looking at the corner of my eye. I agree, Reaper. Spider-Man 2099 would be a very cool addition to the game, for sure. White Broncos asking, oh, I understand. Do you get good rewards from it, such as Awakening Gems? So they haven't, as far as I know, they haven't really gone, like, too into detail about the actual rewards, except they mentioned, like, the, what do they call them? Let me pull them up here on my laptop. Yeah, the Dark Artifacts, which you then turn in for either 3-star, 4-star, or 5-star crystals. And those are going to be specific because they'll have, each crystal will only have 10 champions within it, so you have a 10% chance of getting any champ that's in there. So yeah, they haven't, and they've mentioned some gold, and they mentioned the Infinity Dust, which, like I was saying earlier, I assume is going to be some version of, you know, like Rocket's Scrap or the Valor event or things like that. But I didn't really see any indication that there were other rewards that you get from, like, the individual fights, the individual rooms for that sort of thing. I think it sounds like it's mostly for the Infinity Dust and for the Dark Artifacts, and just building up those. Okay. Come on. Come on. you know what? I can one-shot him with Star-Lord, right? Yeah, totally. Totally. Alright. Special 2. Special 1. Push him back. Another special 1. Another special 1. There we go. You can drop another one. That's fine. There you go. Go ahead. Go ahead. Go ahead. Whoa, that was close. Alright, now you definitely need to drop that special 2. You can do that again. And a special 1. Come on, get that. There we go. I'm going for it. Ah, I was hoping for the power drain. Oh well. Special 2, like right now. There you go. And you can do a special 1. You can do a special 1. Like, please. 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 No. Oh, that was close. Oh, and he still got red. Come on. Oh, I had it too. Not only a one-shot, but also a perfect game. That would have been nice. All right, go ahead and fire off the special 1. I got some room. Do your thing. Get your synthesis on. Alright, special 2. Like a boss. Like the boss. There you go. I'm going for it. Oh, I don't have to. Nice. Oh! That's got to do it. That's got to do it. Yep. See ya. Finally. One-shotted one of these guys. Ah, it took all night. Oh, DA Contest Legend in the house. Sorry, man. Just noticed you. Perfect time and just dropping in right quick. Hopefully you can stay for a few minutes because that is the end of Chapter 1 right there. Oh, man. Whew. That is what's up. That felt better. That felt so much better. Okay. 99.75. So close, and yet so far. I will not have enough for a 4-star. Still building up there. Getting close to my 3rd, which is nice for the Tier 2 Alpha. But that is now the main event, because I got just enough to bump me over that 10K mark. So, as promised, here comes a 5-star. Let me get caught up on chat for a second here. White Bronco, do I watch Punisher on Netflix? I did watch Punisher on Netflix. It was a good first season, and I'm looking forward to his second season very much. It was good. They've all pretty much been good, except for the first season of Iron Fist. That was not that great overall, but pretty much all the Netflix shows have been good, so I'm happy that they will keep moving, because they make some really good seasons. But anyway... it is 5-star time. Yeah, so no worries, Mr. Ant. I do not even need to sell a 4-star because I just cracked over with those 500 shards from finishing Uncollected Chapter 1. Super Gaming in the house. Good timing. Hello, hello. Hope you're doing well. Just wrapped up 100% Chapter 1 for Uncollected, and I am going to celebrate with that 5-star basic right there. What's it going to be? What's it going to be? Start dropping some predictions in chat, maybe? Let's go ahead and spin it. I will let it spin out, because this is it. This is the only crystal I pretty much have to open. I got nothing else right now. I'm pretty much tapped out, so I will let it go. You all know who I'm looking for, so I'm not calling out anybody. I'm not going to tap it. I'm not going to make any predictions. Just going to let it go. What will be, as they say. Mr. Ant's calling out Iron Man. Smitty is calling out Angela. Silver is saying I'm going to get a Green Goblin coming in. Super Gaming is saying Rogue. I'd be happy with almost all of those. Mitch, how's it going? Welcome to the stream. Predicting a Luke Cage. All right, it has stopped. Let's see what it's going to be. Slowing down. Yondu? Yondu? Okay. I'll take that. 5-star Yondu. That's pretty awesome. Brand new champ right there. I believe that evens out my teams again. I think I'm up to 33 5-stars. All right. I'm actually really happy for that because I do have him as a 4-star. And I use him pretty much in arenas. But that's pretty darn cool. I would take him up and put him on defense. Absolutely. Let's go check that out right there. See what we got going on. So yeah, let me just, apologies, let me count real fast. 4, 8, 12, 6, 20, 24, 28, 32. Yeah, he is my 33rd 5-star champ. So teams are back to even. That's awesome. I am a fan of that for arenas. Very cool. Yeah, that's right. I remember the synergies are okay, but nothing special there. Okay. You know what? I'm actually pretty happy with that. I desperately need 5-star Mystic champions. I'm pretty much glad that it was not a Science champion because I have plenty of those, as you can see. Skill, I'm up there and what have you, but Mystic. 5-star Mystic. Really could use some help. That's it. That's all I got is this lovely Iron Fist. And he is awakened, so that's something. But yeah, I would love some more 5-star Mystic champions. Because, man, do I need them. Let me get caught up on chat. I like who they picked to play Frank Castle and Punisher. I agree, yeah. John Bernthal, he's an awesome actor. I've known him since Walking Dead, but he's popped up in so many other things. He's a really good actor. For this new quest, would I be able to use 5 champs like I normally can? Well, if you're talking about the co-op mode, White Bronco, that is going to be only teams of 3. You and whoever you're playing with, you each get to use 3 champs. So you would be limited that way. But again, you can use anybody. It doesn't matter if you're using them in arena. Well, not arena, but Alliance War, Alliance Quest, other questing, stuff like that. There will be refresh timers, but they don't have to be free. You can use anybody that you want. Super Gaming, I need to get more Mutant 5-star. Yeah, Mutant I'm okay. That's still pretty light, but I can't really complain because of that guy right there. Skill, like I said, it's middle of the road. I got 6, so that's not terrible. Cosmic is getting up there. Got 7 of them. Again, no complaints. Tech now. Okay, Tech is at 5 with Yondu incoming. And like I said, Science. I've got almost all of them. I've got 11. I don't have Void. I don't have... who am I forgetting? Who am I forgetting? I know there's some obvious ones in here that I'm just like totally spacing out on. But again, I've got 11 Science champs right there. But yeah, Mystic. Good Lord, I need some help in Mystic. Silver, I need to awaken a 5-star. Well, hopefully you do too. Hopefully you do soon, I should say. I know you've been pulling nothing but new champs. So yes, I do hope that you get to awaken a 5-star pretty soon. Start getting those 6-star shards. I seem to be pulling nothing but new champs lately too, for the most part. And I would love to be able to get the 6-star train rolling, but Kabam is not agreeing with me. But that said, again, Yondu, I am not disappointed with that at all. Pretty darn good pull. I am happy. I think that's going to wrap it up. I think that will do it for this stream. As I mentioned, either tomorrow and or Friday, I'm going to keep working on 100% for Uncollected. I would like to get that done before the weekend. We're waiting on details for the Celebrity Challenge that will drop tomorrow. But I do want to do a Legends run for that, so that is going to happen on Saturday, after which I should have 2 more Master Rifts to run, and hopefully I'm able to pick up more than just Tier 2 Alpha Frags. Not that those aren't exciting, but I'd love me an Awakening Gem or a 5-star Crystal. That would be awesome. White Bronco, you need to get a Ghost Rider, and you deserve it. Well, thank you. I appreciate that, and of course that would help with the Holy Trinity At least it's a 5-star version. That would be nice. But yeah, like I said, that'll wrap it up. Thanks everyone for hanging out and watching me pretty much struggle through chapter 1 for whatever darn reason. Don't know why I was off my game tonight, so I apologize for that. Hopefully I can do better tomorrow or Friday. Get this done, and then be pumped for the Legends run on Saturday, and then be pumped for 2 more Master Riffs. But yeah, that'll wrap it up here. Thanks very much for watching, everybody. If you're not already a subscriber, please do feel free to hit the subscribe button. I'm getting closer to that 300 sub mark, so that is really awesome. And all of that is greatly appreciated. Smash that like button down below. Aside from that, thanks very much, guys. Take care, and definitely see you next time. Have a good one, everybody.